Hello everybody and welcome back to the Irish Succession. Last episode we were a naughty, naughty king indeed. This episode we will be continuing that, if we get the opportunity. So first off, I would like to take Osrage. We really don't have the prestige to release them anytime soon unless we think we're going to die immediately. Because score can't go negative. Prestige plus piety get added to your score when you die. We may be going after Gwynedd soon, but we don't have a CB on them. Oh, hey, Pictland finished up their revolt. We could declare a tributary war on Pictland. I like it. Council likes it too. Well, Ireland's going to war, boys. And Dyfed. And Isle of Man. We don't talk about them. Ireland's going to war, boys! Yep, of course you will join. Of course. Of course. Yep. Gotcha. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. There's a lot of tributaries. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. Hey, tech points. We got economy tech. Guess I'll put it in construction for now. We have enough for trade practices too. Pictland has called in the High Chief of Fortriu. That's fine. Has called the Chief of Insi Orc as well. He's still not going to be able to do anything. I suppose we also have Dalriada. Everyone always forgets about the islands. I'm okay with that. Strathclyde, what are you doing? What's going on here? Why are our enemies fighting each other? Fortriu. Who are these guys? Army of a bishop? I don't know. I think we're fighting their rebels, though. I don't like fighting their rebels. They should fight our rebels, not the other way around. Not to worry. We've got this war well under control. They do have 1,000 troops back at our capital. We should probably take care of that. Let's go ahead and do that. Claudia died of syphilis. Rip in pepperonis, Claudia. But the good news is, this means we get to trade in for a newer model. Now, what are we worst at? We are worst at intrigue. She is really good at intrigue. She's also homosexual. And a timid genius. And ambitious and deceitful. Oh, yeah. That's gonna end well. I'm not gonna do that. I'm really looking for somebody for stats more than for childbearing. I do have an heir and a backup. Several, actually, when you count other branches of the family. So let's go ahead and grab this here. Now I'd really like to split this in half. We'll leave this group sieging in their capital. Take care of some of these straggler armies up here, while our main army goes back to defend against their main army. These stragglers should not pose any sort of a problem. And there's some kind of another war going on here. Moray claim on Ebethan. Okay. The world will not weigh me down anymore. I have a new spring in my step, joy in my heart, and a smile on my face. Life isn't so bad. Loses stressed. Excellent. We will be dying, eventually. Should be here pretty soon. I mean, honestly, any time now. I'm 52. Hey! They're fighting our... oh no, we're fighting our rebels. We already got them out of there. Well, at least we were conveniently located. Get those out of there. We still got a fair amount of troops up here for us to smash. These rebels are not really a threat at all. Pope Nicholas has dispatched a group of prominent theologians to initiate peaceful dialogue with heretics in Ermhamhain. The Pope is wise. Well, we'll see what happens there. Pictland has called in Fib. And also Unan. Okay, we won that. Let's go ahead and execute this guy. Hanged again. I want to burn him at the state, because then I can find out at which state we are burning him. That would be nice to know. But alas, it is not to be. We can call in more allies. Here we go. Possible to rank up. Oh boy. I got up to all those exploits as a rank 1. Imagine what I'll do as an Oblatus. We'll see. I may not have any more options before I die. There are still a lot of guys up here. We need 1 army sieging and 1 running around smashing stacks. I should really be sieging here in their capital. So that is what I shall do. Let's go ahead and do that, shall we? Okay. And then this group can just kind of run around and smack them. Like so. Get out of here, Pictland. Nobody likes you. You're much better off as Scotland, anyway. Pictland. We need to cut these guys off. They're thinking about going back into our territory over here. That's their primary force. There's nobody over there right now. All these little stacks aren't really a threat, but this big one could potentially siege over there. This siege should get us the war score. No, not quite. Okay. Well, you can go ahead and walk over there. That way we can siege here, and our former siege army can actually march. Okay. He's going to try to de-siege that. These guys are fighting 9 troops versus 11 troops. Oh, that is ridiculous. I hope they enjoy their battle, I guess. I've been spending more time with my wife, Lanswinda, lately, and though of course we did not marry for love, I can tell it's growing between us. I mean, yeah, you're 53, she's 32. That's healthy. We're 97% here. We should be at our full 75% from our battles. Yeah, we are. We just need to occupy one more thing. We should be okay. Both of these sieges are ahead of them, so we should be able to hit 100% easily enough. There we go. Offer peace, enforce demands, and back home we go. Pictland is now our tributary. That's always exciting. Do we have enough to actually construct anything down here? We do. We should construct a practice range, I think. He wants us to donate money. Donate to charity. How much is that actually going to cost? 100 gold. Monthly piety +1 for a year. So 12 piety, gain 100 devotion, which would allow us to rank up further. I don't want to do that. I realize I'm not a very good Dominican, but I'm the best Dominican I can be under the circumstances. Okay, fine. I actively make terrible decisions if I'm trying to be a Dominican. I clearly should have joined the cult of Satan. But if I did, I wouldn't have gotten these relics. at this. Look at this thing. It was so worth giving up my eye. I mean, it probably was. We'll have that for the rest of the game. 15% fertility. That's pretty nice. I mean, we'll have it for the rest of the game unless we lose it. So, our next move, we could potentially tributary Northumbria. That would be hilarious. Can we get Dehuabarth? We can get Dehuabarth. And we should get Dehuabarth. Okay, here we go again. We'll meet up in Lygon. Actually, we'll meet up in Dyfed, since we do have that toehold over there in Wales. That's a lot of tributaries accepting. Both vassals joined in. That's nice. The Prince Bishop of Valais died. Well, rip him. Definitely not Harley. He is not good at intrigue, but he's good at everything else. Well, decent at everything else. Let's make him a steward. Snedgus Max Snedgus. He's club-footed. So obviously, he needs to go into struggle. And Harley. He is actually pretty good. We'll make him into another steward. Just because he's... Well, personally, I like stewardship a lot. It has a lot of good benefits. It gives you money, gives you domain limit. I like it. These guys are probably marching up this way, although they are currently besieged. Defending against the Earl of Worcester. Okay. Well, the defensive pact opposing the King of Saxony has been disbanded. What have you been up to? Oh, that's what Saxony's been up to. I understand why there's a defensive pact. Well, have fun with that, Saxony. Doesn't really affect us much. Wait, what siege is that? Oh, this one. Okay. That just progressed a lot faster than I was expecting it to. Oh, Pictland. Pictland! What are you doing? What are you doing, Pictland? Where are you going? Oh, sure, now Pictland is coming back. Oh, Pictland. You're so adorable. Hey, there we go. Offer peace. Enforce demands. There we go. Send our troops home. We're currently 54. He wants our help against the Earl of Worcester. You know what? We have troops right there. We might as well help him. We're only at war with this guy, not his liege. Correct? I believe so. Recruitment drive, that's good. Oh man, his troops are so strong. And we don't have access to our tributaries. Okay. We need to fall back. Oh, okay. Dehuabarth lost. He just gave up. Okay, that's fine. We probably could have won that war, but he gave up. He's still our tributary, right? Yeah, he's still our tributary. It's all good. The theologians are returning home with their tails between their legs. Well, the Cathars are not wanting to give up on our capital, are they? Do we have a better court chaplain yet? No, we do not. We could try to create one, but that's a bit RNG for my tastes. Go Go ahead and lower these guys. Okay, so there we go. Next up, we're probably going to be attacking Osrage. Let's go ahead and release them. We have the prestige. Now, could we do... Who is this guy? A man is brought in shackles before you. Apparently he's a missionary from the Umayyad Sultanate who has been preaching his heretical faith among your people. He claims to be on a mission from Allah and has been caring for the sick in nearby villages. What should be done about this misguided Sunni? Well, he has a healing or a learning skill of 14. Compare that to our court physician of no character. We do not currently have a court physician, so let's go ahead and get one. Sounds good to me. We now have Mubarak as our court physician. Osrage, we do want to fight. My steward just got us some troops. Okay, so with those troops we do need to fight something. Practice range was built into Yazmalheim. Excellent, that's fine. Osrage is the next obvious target because it gives us the whole Duchy of Ligan. The question is, what CV do we want? Do we want to force the vassalization? We can not afford to lose 250 prestige. We could claim it with this guy's claim. He's the steward of Mumu right now. He's our current steward. Border dispute. We would lose 200 piety, 142 gold. Pope would hate us. Pope already hates us, I'm sure. Because we are the best Dominican. Aw yeah, look at that. Pope loves us so much. Here, Pope, how much gold do you want? 69.8. We'll go ahead and do that. Bribe the Pope. And now, border dispute over Osrage. Okay, close to running out of money. Can call in some allies. And in we go. This is not going to take long. The weeks pass and your Sunni court physician keeps talking about his religion. He's even claiming that Allah could grant you health and a long life. It almost sounds too good to be true. So, we have the option to switch to Muslim here. Harley would totally take it, 100% of the time. But I'm not Harley. I think I'm just going to not trust him. Our vassals are actually coming in. Well, one of them did. One of them hasn't responded yet. All these tributaries. There they go. A daughter was born to Snedgus. I mean, obviously it's Snedga the Younger. There we go. This won't cause any confusion down the line. None whatsoever. At all. Ever. Okay, that's a tributary inheritance. It's all good. Just smack this guy quick. Spymaster came back with a few more points. Not enough to do anything in economy, but we do have military organization here, which will eventually get us retinues. And as far as this goes, let's go with noble customs. We actually can get both. And majesty and tolerance. We can get all of them. Get all the things. Sounds good to me. Okay, so Osrage will soon be forcibly annexed into our realm. Vassals are handily going ahead and taking care of that for us. Good job, vassals. Who is that? Chief Dungal? Tyr Tronale? Yeah, that's Tyr Tronale. Good job. Good job, Tyr Tronale. Go ahead and offer peace here. He's part of our realm now. Constant fights and vicious pranks. My two children, definitely not Harley, and Harley, just never could seem to get along. But my efforts to instill mutual love and respect have finally borne fruit. This friendship will serve them well when I'm gone. Who can you trust if not your siblings? So, Harley and definitely not Harley are good friends now. Well, it says love. I'm going to assume brotherly love. If it's not, I don't need to know about it. I can create a title Duchy of Leinster, but we can't actually afford the cost. We'll need to make 100 more gold. However, now that we're a High King, can we expel the Jewry? No. Because we need a rank higher than Duke. A Petty King is just an independent Duke. Once we have the second duchy, I think. Oh, fun. Our wife is pregnant. I suppose that's because I'm still on family focus. Never got around to changing it. There we go. Now hopefully that'll stop a bit. We don't really need 2 backups. So, we can upgrade our siege equipment, which is excellent. And then we're at a bit of a crossroads. And we get more tech points. I am okay with more tech points, but we can't actually put them in anything, which is a bit unfortunate, but we'll get there. We will get there. We should work on upgrading our tribal organization, though. And our council is opposed to it. Snedgus. Okay, he's a loyalist. Can we bribe Snedgus? No. He wants too much money. Okay, so who all is for it? Okay. So this guy's for it. And this guy's for it. Can we bribe this guy? Almost. How about this guy? Almost with him as well. We only need to flip one person. Peddlers selling all sorts of food, clothing, exotic spices, and luxuries such as glass and jewels filled the town square with their wares and shouts. I'm gonna go with wasting their money on knickknacks. I gain cynical, that's fine. I also gain 50 prestige. I just don't want to spend money because I'm about to bribe somebody on my council. Oh, Irminsul destroyed. As the bitter war in Saxony rages on, the armies of King Carloman of West Francia have captured Paderborn, the site of the great shrine of the holy tree Irminsul. By order of the conquering king, the troops burned the holy tree and then proceeded to destroy the entire shrine. This has infuriated people of the Germanic religion everywhere. Gloria in excelsis Deo. Okay, have fun with that, Germany. Well, there is no Germany, but Germanic peoples. So we can now bribe. Let's go ahead and bribe this guy. Actually, I'm going to just double check here. Yes, he is opposed. So let's go ahead and bribe this guy. He'll respond in a moment. Okay. Call in his support. And now, we will win this. Tribal organization up to high. There we go. So now we just need to get up to max. Once we get there, then we can think about potentially adopting feudalism. We have an open council position, our marshal. This guy would be a great marshal. Let's go ahead and have him train troops here. Snedgus needs a focus. She's best at learning. Let's give her a faith focus. A son was born to us. Okay, we'll name him Harley the youngest, because I'm assuming this is the last Harley that I will produce. I hope. I wish. I don't think it's going to be the last Harley. I mean, after all, we are 56. I mean, eventually we're gonna die. Oh, the steward comes to see you one afternoon. He explains that he has devised a plan to bring in exotic goods by setting up a trade route with a foreign realm. This would of course require a sizable monetary investment, but the potential profits would also be great. We don't have the money. We really don't have the money to pull that off. You need like 150 gold. I should have done it anyway. You get like 200 gold at the end of the chain. Oh well. And as your efforts of gaining wealth grow all the more determined, you sleep less and less, since sleeping is not a profitable behavior. I must have more gold! We're now stressed. It's not good for our health. In fact, that's quite bad for our health. We need to be thinking about deaths soon. That is going to happen quite soon, at which point the game will, of course, be passed off to Harley. You can watch it on his stream, linked in the description. Dublin is the obvious choice for where to go next. So we'll release this guy as a tributary. Lose 200 piety, 107.7 gold, 250 prestige. We can't actually do either of those. That makes me sad. Let's move this guy over here. He has an 8% chance yearly. He's Snedgus. Do we have a better Snedgus than Snedgus? Nope. Snedgus is the best Snedgus in the realm. We can create this title still. We don't have the gold for it. Harley needs a focus, educational focus. He is doing okay at stewardship. So let's go ahead and keep giving him that. It doesn't have any bonuses with any of his traits down here, but he's doing pretty well. So next up is basically a period of chilling. We haven't done much chilling yet. Court chaplain. This guy's a really, really good chaplain. 17. Well, not really, really good, but he's pretty good. Go ahead and proselytize here. He has a 22.5% chance of converting this from Cathar. That would sure be nice. Perhaps the glass is fuller than I believed it to be, as long as it does not overflow. We'd lose the trait cynical. I'm pleased to hear that after a period of peace and shrewd management, the county of Ermhamhain is doing very well. People are happy, and the tax collectors are reporting record intakes. Ermhamhain prospers. Sweet. The prosperity of Ermhamhain is actually doing pretty well. It's up to level 1 prosperity. That's cool. I mean, the Vikings will be coming soon, but... Hey! Get out of here, ya Cathars! My liege, I'm pleased to report the success of my mission to Ermhamhain. The majority of the population has been converted to the Catholic faith. Your humble court chaplain, Bishop Dime of Cluain. Excellent. That was really, really good. I can't even shift him over yet for another 4 months. He's still stuck on that. Mubarak converted to the Catholic faith. That is my Muslim court physician. Excellent. He's now Catholic. Good job, Mubarak. And just think, you tried to convert me to Islam. Fool. Snedga 2 Electric Boo needs a focus. Let's make her a spy master, I think. Focus her on etiquette for now. Rip Saxony. West Francia took all of Saxony. Okay. Well, have fun with that, West Francia. When King Carloman dies, you're going to have a problem. A big problem. So, next up, we really want to attack Dublin. Like, really, really, really badly. Don't have a good CB. This would be the best one to use, but I'm still 100 prestige short. And when can we change this? 794. Well, we don't have too much to do right now, and we didn't do too much other than stabilizing our position a bit this episode, but I think we're going to put a cut in there. And next episode, we'll look at expanding a bit further, hopefully taking Dublin. And until then, I'll see you guys next time.